What's up guys, you're watching India Today Tech. I'm Rahul Sethi, and like every year, Samsung has launched its Galaxy Note phones ahead of Apple showcasing its latest iPhones. This year, Samsung has brought out the Galaxy Note 9 and there are a lot of features packed in like every year, and there is an improvement to the S Pen as well this time, though the specifications and hardware is very similar to that of the Galaxy S9 and the S9 Plus. In India, Samsung will be selling it at 67,900 for the 128GB variant, while the 512GB variant will cost a whopping 84,900, which is almost 85,000 rupees, though it's still less than what the iPhone 10 costs. If you look at the design, the Note 9 is same big phone as the Note 8. It uses the infinity display at front with curved corners, and there is no notch of course, but thin bezels at the top and the bottom. Frame of the phone is diamond cut aluminum and there's glass at the back. Yes, at the back you'll see there are slight changes. The fingerprint scanner has come down and there is a very stylish camera arrangement at the top, but overall the look and feel of the phone is very similar. In fact, it's slightly heavier than the Note 8, crossing over 200 grams, and packs a 6.4-inch display. There's the usual speaker placement at the bottom with USB Type-C port and microphones, and there's space for S Pen on the right. But yes, there has been changes in the inside of the phone. The Note 9 has a water cooling system, as Samsung says, which will keep the device temperature low. And also Samsung made space for a bigger battery, or probably is using a high density battery because the battery capacity now has gone up from 3300 mAh to 4000 mAh. Will it make a good difference? Not really, because the S Pen now also uses battery. Yes, the S Pen on Note 9 has Bluetooth connectivity and it has its own built-in battery. It will charge automatically when you push it inside, and 50 seconds of charge will give you 30 minutes of usage. That's the battery capacity on the S Pen. But it has a lot of new features now. It acts as a remote control outside of the phone, so it can be used to change slides, control music, or even control the shutter button on the camera. The S Pen always worked when you brought it close to the screen, and we always wanted to work it independently, so this is something Samsung has brought to the table, and it's quite a cool feature coming in long time in the Note series history. Apart from this, everything else on the phone is very similar to the S9 Plus. In fact, it's a repackaged S9 Plus if you take a look at the specs. The display is a 6.4-inch Super AMOLED panel with Quad HD Plus resolution, and there is HDR10 support. Under the hood you will see it runs Snapdragon 845 with Exynos 9810 powering the India variant, and there is 6GB of RAM with 128GB of storage on the base variant. The dual camera setup is also same. Both the sensors have 12 megapixel resolution, with the main sensor having a variable aperture of f1.5 to f2.4, which also allows you to have better low light shots, and the lens on the second sensor allows you a 2x optical zoom. This also means you get 960 fps of slow motion video recording, 4K recording from the main sensor, and since there is OIS on both the sensors, you'll be able to get very stable shots, be it the primary or the secondary sensor. The front camera is still 8 megapixel, and we saw on the S9 Plus that it's not a very good camera for a flagship phone, and Note 9 does no progress in this regard. The features are also the same as the S9 Plus. You get IP68 water and dust resistance. There's face, fingerprint and iris unlock technologies, and there's Bluetooth 5.0 with aptX HD support. Thankfully, Samsung has also managed to put stereo speakers that are tuned by EKG. So overall, if you see, the Galaxy Note 9 is a repackaged S9 Plus with an S Pen. Yes, there is a great upgrade to the S Pen with Bluetooth technology built into it. Apart from the S Pen, there is nothing groundbreaking, there's nothing new. Initial rumors suggested that we may see face recognition sensors similar to that on the iPhone 10 for improved face unlock, but sadly that has not happened. And if you go by the trend, Samsung has probably kept this technology for the Galaxy S10. We see all the new technologies coming to the S series first and then to the Note series. We'll be able to tell you more once the phone arrives in India, and Samsung will be launching the Note 9 in India in just 3 weeks. That is, by the end of August we'll see it in India. So stay tuned, subscribe to our channel, and if you've liked this video, hit the thumbs up button and share it with your friends. Subscribe to our channel to get latest videos on technology and smartphones. Thank you for watching.